This is a demo video of Ajna, a new age analytics suite for financial markets. Let's first start with Divya, which is a super smart chatbot that has its virtual fingers on the markets 24/7. Divya can currently answer any question on Indian IT stocks. Let's start with something simple like, let's say, who has Wipro? Here we go. And Divya understands natural language, so even if we ask the same question in a different manner, let's say who's the CEO of TCS, we get the answer. Now let's try something else. Let's see if there is a news on these stocks. Okay, so there's some news on Wipro. And let's try something else. Any news on, let's say, Infi today? Here we go. So Divya is smart enough to know that Infi is another name for Infosys. Divya can also answer questions about, let's say, market cap of stocks. Why don't we try that? What is the market cap of, let's say, HCL Tech? Here's the answer. And as you can see, you don't have to spell market cap correctly. This is the way people typically write market cap. And how about we find returns of stocks? Let's say, what is the YTD return of Wipro? Yeah, we got the answer. Now we have, let's try some other return metric now. Let's say, what is the 6-month return of, let's say, HCL Tech. All right, so it was 11.43%. Now, so far we have looked at information about just one stock. Now let's try to compare returns of a stock with the market. We know IT stocks have not done well this year. Let's try to find by how much. By how much has Infosys lagged the market? All right, so we get YTD returns for both Infosys and the Nifty. And not only Divya has information on markets data, it also has information on fundamental data. For instance, let's say if you want to find out what was the top line of, say, Tech Mahindra, let's say Tech M in FY17. All right, we get the answer. Now, we know that revenue guidance is of supreme importance for IT stocks. So let's try to find the revenue guidance for Wipro. Okay, so Divya also knows the revenue guidance. We can also find information about the valuations of stocks. Let's say we say HCL Tech is trading at what multiple? Divya knows that the most common multiple is the PE multiple, so it gives us the 1 year forward PE multiple for HCL Tech. And not only we can compare, get stock multiples for individual stocks, we can also compare how stocks are trading with respect to each other. For instance, let's try asking which IT stock has the richest valuation. And the answer is Wipro. It's trading at 17.2 times 1 year forward. And we can also compare the returns of two or more stocks. For instance, let's try asking this. How does the return of Infosys compare with those of TCS over the last 12 months? Alright, so not only it computes the returns and it also tells you that TCS has outperformed Infosys. And it's also worth noting that even though I misspelled months, Divya was smart enough to pick that up. So Divya has two or three key features. It understands conversational English. It can crunch numbers really fast and give you the information that you need in a matter of seconds. Now let's look at our other product, which is a screening tool which can make the lives of technical traders way simpler. Instead of doing stock by stock analysis, now you can analyze the entire universe of your stocks in one shot and quickly uncover trading opportunities. So let's try it out. Let's say I'm interested in finding stocks which are overbought. So I look at the 14-day relative strength indicator, and I'm looking for stocks where RSI is greater than, let's say, 0.95, and I hit submit. And it gives me a list of the large cap Indian stocks where RSI, which are potentially overbought. Let's say I want to have further narrow down this set and put another condition. Let's say now I want to look at moving average, and I say stocks which have 5-day moving average is as less than the close price. So now both the conditions need to be met, and you can see we are left with a smaller set.